I still remember when I was 8 years old. Well, actually, I was 9. I was playing outside my house with some snacks when suddenly 2 guys on motorcycles grabbed me and took me away. There was no one around at the time, so I cried and shouted for help, but not a single person paid attention to me. I felt like a little pig being sent off to the ham factory. It was hopeless. My parents said that kids who get taken away are all sent to How 1. These 2 bad guys sandwiched me between them on the motorcycle, and their big helmets kept bumping my little head back and forth like a ping pong ball. The guy in the back thought I was too clever and was afraid I'd try something, so he held me tightly. I thought to myself, I can't fight them head on, so I started desperately calling them Dad, begging them to let me go, saying I was sick and couldn't make it much longer. They clearly didn't believe me. The guy in the back hurriedly slapped me twice much harder than my dad ever did. It really hurt, and I immediately quieted down. The 2 of them probably thought I had accepted my fate. As the saying goes, if you don't explode in silence, you'll cause trouble in silence. Suddenly, the guy in the back shouted, "Damn, this kid is pooping! He got it all over my pants!" At that time, I had sores, so I was wearing split crotch pants. Not long after, the guy in front also shouted, "No wonder my butt feels so warm it's about to reach my thigh." I didn't move a single step, just enjoyed the scenery along the way, pouting my lips and continuing to let it all out, even whistling from time to time. The guy in the back touched his pants, got a handful of poop, and slapped it right on my face. He raised his hand and yelled, "You better stop right now. You hear me?" As soon as I smelled that stench, my stomach churned. How could I possibly produce something like this? Will any girl ever like me in the future? But this sadness actually had an unexpected effect. It made everything come out even more clearly. The 2 of them completely panicked. The motorcycle started wobbling, swerving all over the place. The guy in the back had already let go and was trying to clean the poop off himself, no longer restraining me. I saw a small pile of grass by the roadside, and there were a lot of people nearby. The timing, location, and people were all in my favor. It was the perfect moment to make my escape. With lightning speed, I landed a hard punch below the belt on that guy, then jumped onto the roadside grass pile and took off running like crazy. I don't even know why, but I kept shouting, "Owie gay!" As I ran. The faster I ran, the louder I shouted. After each shout, there was even a little shockwave that gave me a speed boost. It felt just like a racing game. Everywhere I went, people made way for me. No one could withstand my fury. In the end, a passerby grabbed me, covering their nose and asking what had happened. I immediately burst into tears and told them everything that had happened. The passerby quickly made a phone call. After the bad guy was taken away, I finally calmed down and stopped shouting. When my parents arrived, the liquid on my face had changed from a mask-like solid to a kind of mask. I pulled it off with my hand, and it hurt a lot. Later, my mom used makeup remover to slowly soak and clean it off. Ever since then, my skin became much fairer, and people in the village started calling me the jade-faced little dragon. I became the brightest kid on the street.